When I first started off cutting up recycling, I didn't start off cutting up trailers and hauling refrigerators and stoves and things like this. I started small and worked my way up. You know, you have to do the same thing. You know, tailor it to your needs for what you can do. You know, as long as it pay the bills and put a little money in your pocket, you know, you probably won't get rich doing this. But at least you can have a few bills paid. You can just have some money in your pocket a little bit. You know, you can put that, get them hampers, put that food on the table, buy them shoes for that kid. You know, get some of the things that you're desperately needing. The only thing you have to do is get up off your butt and move. You can't do nothing sitting in front of that computer every day or sitting in front of that TV. You have to come out and you have to do something. The journey starts with the first step. Once you take that first step, then the rest of it is easier. You just keep on stepping. Alright, I'm going to start cutting this trailer up. I'll be back with y'all in a few minutes and let you see the progress I made. This is Junkman. Hey everybody. Well, I finally got the top of the trailer cut off, taken off as you have seen it. Now I'll start with the torch and cutting up the frame. Now sometime if you look here, these axles, sometimes people buy these axles from you, or sometimes they'll buy the whole frame. Junkman didn't feel like taking the time to find a buyer for the frame, so I just said I'll just go ahead and cut it up and get it on out of here. Some of you have asked about Will. Ladies, Will is married. Hey, look at here. Junkman's is not going to be up here this winter. I like recommendations for where to come down south, where it's warm at, where the junk is plentiful, and I can continue my my videos. So, hey, send your recommendations. Maybe your town is the one that I'll choose to spend the winter and hustle junk at, and come back up here during the summer. All right, now let me get this frame cut up, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And if you notice, Junkman sweating. And I didn't find any snakes, thank God. Alright, this Junkman again. Well, you know who I am. Hey, we got this trailer cut up. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. There's nothing left but the axle and the stuff around here, the wood and stuff to burn. Now I have an option on this job. I can leave this wood and stuff and they will burn it, or I can burn it. A lot of the wood is connected to some tin, so I might go ahead and just burn it. Let me show you how it looks after I got through cutting it up here today. Alright, that is a full trailer cut up. Nothing left but the axle, the tires. As I said, I don't expect everyone to be able or to go out there and cut up a trailer. You do what suits you. This is the tin floor that was there. Tomorrow I'll come back and I'll cut this up. Hey look, I'm not doing this in one day. I only been out here about 2.5 hours and done this. Hey, that's enough. My back's hurting. My legs hurting. You know, some of y'all call me grandpa. I'm an old man. Let me show you this aluminum over here. I'll come back and do this. Clean up that aluminum over there. Pile it up. Remember another thing. Anything you cut up, take with you. If you cut it up and you leave it there, chances are you come back the next day and the work that you done, somebody done took your metal. So if you cut up something, only cut up what you're going to take with you. Let them do their own work if they want to steal it from you. And there's a lot of people that come around and do that, 5-finger discount. No need of letting them benefit from your work. All right now. I'm getting ready to pack this all up on the truck. These pieces I cut up. These are in about 3 foot long. That's what my junkyard want for number 1, prepared steel. 3 foot long or shorter, 18 inches wide. Check out the requirements at your junkyard. Now, I have some of you here. I'm trying to get in the light where it's there we go. Junkman's too old to be up here, up north during the winter, as I said before. Hey, y'all send me some recommendations on some southern places where it's warm at. Some names of some towns, some zip codes where I can start looking around and find a place to spend the winter. Junkman starting to make like the bird, fly south during the winter. These old bones can't take it no more out here in this cold weather and ice. So, send them some recommendations on towns. If you got a junkyard, I prefer to have something with a junkyard close by. Let me know what you got. Hey, yeah, and I really do appreciate all of your comments, your questions. I try to answer every one of them. And to the best of my ability. Hey, this is not a 9-to-5 job. Right now, Junkman got to get his taxes paid up here. So, I'm doing a little extra work just to get these doggone taxes paid. That little check I get every month, don't get it. That's how I started out doing this. Because that check just didn't get it. After entering my check, after I paid all my bills, I only had about $30 left over to last me at the end of the month. And that wasn't flying. And it was only giving me like $26 worth of food stamps. Yeah, hey, there's no shame in my game. I tell you, I was getting food stamps, $26 a month. And who's going to live on $26 worth of food stamps? So Junkman had to get out here and try to find a way to put some food on the table, keep at least a few dollars in his pocket. And you could do the same. You don't have to cut up trailer frames. You can start off picking up cans. Hey, it starts with the first step. First, you got to get up off your dead butt and do something. You're not going to get nowhere sitting there. Or you're not going to get nowhere waiting on the mailman to bring you a check. It's not going to work that way. It ain't nobody out here going to give you nothing. I think you done found that out. So, do what you can. This is a way to make money. You can walk down the street, pick up cans, bottles, throw them in a garbage bag, take them down there. At least you get the light bill paid or something. At least you put that food on the table. That's what these videos is all about. Helping you to help yourself. Showing you a way to make money. Freely. The stuff out there is free. You don't need no equipment or stuff to start. You can start with almost nothing, just like I did. Hey, enough talking. This is Junkman94 at yahoo.com signing out. Keep those emails coming, and tell your friends about me. You see, there's no ads on my channel. It's not about making the money. It's about helping you out. Later.